Welcome to your daily stock report brought to you by QualityStocks.net, where performance is tracked daily. I'm Kathy Rankin, and for Friday, January 26th, we're bringing you the latest news from around the markets as well as the top movers to look out for today. In our headline news, evidently the absence of potentially troubling economic data a day earlier did help investors place more of an emphasis on the good news embedded in earnings, because today's mixed earnings news and economic data dashing hopes of a Fed rate cut anytime soon took a toll on sentiment. The major averages opened mixed as investors weighed the sustainability of yesterday's impressive rally against another round of better-than-expected results. Dow component AT&T was the day's biggest name out with results, opening at a multi-year high after beating expectations and guiding double-digit EPS growth this year and next. Nonetheless, blue-chip buyers began showing some reserve early on, especially after the Dow hit record levels and the S&P 500 hit a 6-year high on Wednesday. However, even though only 3 sectors closed lower, the losing trio of financials, healthcare, and technology are the most influential of the 10 economic sectors, since they collectively account for nearly 50% of the total weighting of the S&P 500. The absence of their leadership kept market gains at a minimum. The Nasdaq wasn't faring much better, as it was clinging to a small gain following unexpectedly strong results from tech companies like eBay and Qualcomm. eBay was up as much as 18% last night following its encouraged fourth quarter report and still closed up 8%. Be that as it may, a 2-day hiatus from any economic reports also left investors anxiously waiting to see if the housing market was still showing signs of stabilization. Then at 10 o'clock Eastern Time, existing home sales for December checked in shy of economic forecasts and for all of 2006, and it fell 8.4%, the largest annual decline in 17 years. While that was responsible for a knee-jerk reaction in stocks that exacerbated the temptation to take some of yesterday's gains off the table, the worst was yet to come. Fed funds futures, which were pricing in a nearly 50% rate cut before June, erased all expectations of the Fed easing. As a result, bonds began selling off, which lifted the yield on the 10-year note to 5-month highs and left investors pricing in a more hawkish Fed stance just days before their next meeting. Since higher interest rates spark valuation concerns among growth stocks, technology found itself under some additional profit-taking pressure. On a positive note, oil prices plunged 2.1% to close at $54.23 a barrel. But subsequent absence of leadership from energy, today's worst-performing sector, and the failure of transportation stocks to take notice raised another wall of worry about the sustainability of current valuations. In our small-cap news today, Financial Media Group Incorporated, or FNGP, announced that it has received initial research coverage from analyst Brian R. Connell, CFA at Harbinger Research LLC, New York, with a rating of speculative buy. The report cites accelerated revenue growth and the rollout of its new social networking and community site as key components of the rating. Connell placed a 2-year price target of $5 a share on the stock and a 3-year price target of $8. Traffic at the company's existing web property, www.wallst.net, is currently totaling more than 300,000 visitors a month, which will give the company an active audience base as opposed to starting from the ground level. Steve Bonenberger, CEO of Palomar Enterprises, or PLMA, appeared live on MN1.com on the Steve Cannavale Show. In the interview, Bonenberger spoke on their intentions to spin off from the Black Hawk Fund, or BHWF, and opportunities and expansion to the Midwest. And excuse me if I'm butchering those names. Palomar Enterprises is a real estate holding company that focuses on 2 primary businesses, real estate development and foreclosures. Palomar's primary objective is growth of all held companies and shareholder appreciation through ownership of Palomar's common stock. The financial services division focuses on mortgage and home loan origination, real estate sales and client services, and property acquisition and development. The corporate finance division focuses on developing and or acquiring cash flow positive businesses, as well as acquiring the real property and assets. Conalog Corporation, or CNLG, announced today its CM100 direct substation communicator system has received final testing approval. Conalog Corporation has completed all testing and immediate production is scheduled to ensure delivery to customers by the 3rd quarter. Conalog makes electronic and electromagnetic components and subassemblies for telephones, radio, and microwave transmissions. Conlog Corporation is also a provider of digital signal processing and digital security solutions to electric utilities worldwide, and they also design and manufacture electromagnetic products for the military and provide engineering and design services to a variety of industries, government organizations, and public utilities worldwide. Through the company's Innovin division, they manufacture a line of digital signal processing systems, including transmitters, receivers, and multiplexers. And that's it for the newsmakers. Be sure to join us every market day for the latest commentary on small cap to large cap and everything in between, brought to you by QualityStocks.net. Also, be sure to watch for the Quality Stocks daily newsletter, available each trading day through QualityStocks.net. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Kathy Rankin. Have a great day, and we'll see you again tomorrow on the Daily Report.
This transmission is coming to you. You've got it.